Yo, what's up? What's up? Homie Stromy. I know you know me. Billy Boy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Billy Boy's back.
What's happening, Mike?
Hey,
what's
homie.
up, kiddo?
Yo.
What's going on?
Last time we did this podcast, man.
Right.
People loving it.
Yeah.
People be like, yo, Billy Boy.
Yeah, where Billy Boy at, man? You had to bring that motherfucker back.
Man, I was talking to Alofi.
Yeah, that's my man, our boy.
I told him that you're going to come down here.
I spoke to him this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my man. Yeah.
Okay.
My man.
And, you know, we was talking, and he reminded me they had the old timers.
Up in Washington Heights, the reunion?
Yeah, no, not the reunion, because the reunion is musical.
Okay.
They had the old timers softball game.
Okay.
And they were playing basketball and softball on High Bridge.
High Bridge Park.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's around your way.
Yeah.
You're on your way, yeah.
174 in Amsterdam.
That shit fucked you up, right?
Yo, made me think of our days when we were in school and shit. Yo, I remember when I was going to junior high school, 143.
Right.
And I was in the 7th grade. You remember that movie, Dangerous Minds, with Michelle Pfeiffer?
Michelle Pfeiffer, correct.
That they had that song.
I was a good movie. Bro.
With Coolio, they had that song.
Gangsta's Paradise?
Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah.
I was in a class like that.
Lamb.
I was in a class where they took the...
I think Mark Anthony wasn't there. Mark Anthony, he played that. He played that, yeah. Nah? I think
Mark Anthony was in one of those movies.
I think he played that movie,
I think. I don't know if it was in Gangsta's Paradise. But
you was there.
I was in this class where they took the worst from PS 173, the worst from PS 192,
the worst from
worst from PS 132. I don't know if there was any other elementary school.
128, PS 128.
They went to 143?
That school at 168th Street, PS 128.
But I think they went to
Stitt.
No.
Yeah.
To Stitt?
Yeah.
Or to the one on 52?
Oh, there was two parts. I went to Stitt because I was from the area. Remember?
Okay.
Before it was from the area. If you're from the area, you went to that school.
Okay.
But you talking about 143 or you talking about the reform school that you went to? You talking about 143?
143.
143, okay.
143. I was in 7K4, I remember. We had one teacher. She was a Jamaican teacher. And all the troublemakers from the Ball Busters. Mm-hmm. You know, before the Ball Busters ever, happened, was in that class. All the troublemakers from PS 173, which was on 173rd in Fort Washington, and PS 132, which was right there next to Junior High School 143 on 182nd, right in front of the 34th precinct.
That time.
That school, which is now Juan Pablo Duarte School.
Right.
We was in that class, and we only went out to lunch and gym, bro.
That's it.
They didn't let us out of that class.
The whole day there.
The whole day there, locked down, bro.
I imagine those teachers, though.
No, we only had one teacher.
You want to all day long?
Like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, all day long.
But she was Jamaican.
Blood clot, man.
Yeah. She was Jamaican, bro. Everybody else, when the bell rang, you get out your class and you go to the next class.
Yeah.
Science, math, social studies, whatever. But we stood inside.
You didn't come out for nothing.
No, for lunch and gym. And gym. That's it.
I'm thinking, and I'm saying, what I said to teachers, because you know what, Mike? I could imagine those teachers with all these tigueritos, you know what I mean?
12-year-old
knuckleheads, you know what I mean? What kind of teacher goes there, you know what I mean? Yeah. Or why they put her there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
También it was a rebel,
she was good, because I still remember her.
You still remember her, yeah.
So what happened? I was in this class, but I was, I used to get good grades. But I used to fight a lot.
Yeah.
That was the class where, you remember those little bottles called Rush?
No, I don't.
It was a little brown bottle called Rush. and you go,
Okay.
and you
yeah.
shit. That class was filled with that shit.
Mierda, but you have a memory, bro. No, tú estás tremendo, right? You have a memory.
That shit used to give you this
Shit,
head
yeah.
rush.
The head rush, right.
So
Yeah.
this Mr. Rivet, he was like a assistant principal or something. He told me, you know, you're a smart kid. I'm gonna make you a proposal. Get me the best grades you can, and I'm gonna take you out that class.
Made a deal with you and shit.
Yeah.
Devil's advocate or something like that?
Yo. So I wanted to get out because in the hallway when you change class, that's where you see the girls.
Yeah. You breathe a little air. Yeah. Yo.
We was being institutionalized, preparing us for prison,
For
and shit.
For prison, yeah.
Because all the niggas in that class,
they all went to jail.
all got killed.
All got killed. Wow.
Even girls, bro.
Yeah.
Even the girls
that were there. No.
Did time.
Wow.
I remember this girl, Carmen. She came from the Bronx and she was in that class. She did.
No, but
you know who she did time with? With Jose Salcedo.
Oh yeah.
She was his
That's
girl
her
and
girlfriend?
shit. They got busted doing some shit on some factoria and shit on payday.
Robbing everybody. Robbing everybody.
She did a lot of years, bro, because she came out. She did more than 5 because she came out in '85, all fat and shit.
Yeah.
So I passed like he told me.
Oh, you made the deal.
I made the deal.
You signed the contract.
I signed the contract. Sold my soul and shit. And,
that's right.
And they took me out that class and they put me in 7K1.
Ya tú sabes.
From 7K1, I passed to the 8th grade and they put me in 8K3.
What you doing? You doing good at that particular time.
No, because 7K1 was supposed to be like for like smarter.
Yeah.
7K4 was like knuckleheads.
Eso era,
Yeah, knuckleheads.
Tíralo ahí. Throw them there.
Knuckleheads. And 7K1 was like, for better students. Mm-hmm. So when I passed to the 8th, I went a little bit up again. Yeah. 8K3.
You went up the level.
Yeah. So in 8K3, I got left back for the first time. And then, when I was doing AK3 again, I lost it, man.
Yeah, you said,
fuck
it. Fuck you.
Fuck the Diaz.
Fuck you and the Diaz brothers.
Yo, so I got so much in trouble that they threw me out of school and they put me in ACE, I think, or PACE. They told me in the...
No, I think it was ACE.
ACE, right?
I think it was ACE, yeah.
It started in STIC.
Yeah.
It was a program for special education.
Special students.
But when I got transferred there, it was on 207th up there by Sherman and shit. So I went there for a while, and from there, I got thrown out too, bro.
You careful, look at that. What the fuck
Yo,
happened?
I was a knucklehead, smoking.
Yeah.
And, streets had me going crazy. So from there, they sent me to Daytop Village.
Daytop, yeah.
That was on 83rd in Columbus and Amsterdam.
Yeah, mierda, man. But do you have a memory there?
Yeah.
I don't remember none of that shit, bro.
They sent me there, and that was like worse. Some of the students there were like foster kids that lived with foster parents. And it wasn't like...
No, that was the big leagues for you.
Yeah,
the big leagues. Yeah, welcome to the big leagues.
Yeah, that was like from 8 to 5. The teachers were ex-cons.
Ya tú sabes.
Yeah, ex-cons, ex-pros.
Yeah.
Women from the street.
Thugs.
Bike. The director... The director was a Hell's Angels. Nigga had a whole bunch of tattoos with his mustache like...
And a jacket, a Hell's Angels jacket.
No, he didn't wear it.
I know.
But you could tell he was, like the
tattooed down.
Yeah. Like what's up with you?
Yeah. That voice.
Yeah.
Qué curita, like.
Yo.
Oye, pero no, pero I saw Daytop. I remember. I remember. You know, whoever went to Daytop.
They had a couple of schools like that.
Yeah, they had a couple of schools, but whoever went to Daytop was it that.
From there,
that was like the final point.
No, it wasn't.
No.
The final was going upstate.
There was one upstate.
Where you slept there.
Where you slept there, right? Because that was like that. Okay, that was one step towards upstate.
Yeah, that was one step towards
Mierda,
upstate.
sí, right.
Where you slept there and everything.
And then they send you upstate to take you out of the whole streets, prácticamente.
They threw me the fuck out.
You went upstate too?
No, they just threw me out.
Out of school?
Out the whole system.
Yo, God damn, yo, this is crazy.
Yo,
man.
so and this all happened in 1 year.
Yeah. Oh, you was moving. You was hot. You were moving
that year that I got left behind.
Yeah, you was moving.
That was like what, 1979. So when I turned 15, I was supposed to go to school again.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what school to go to. Because, they had thrown me out of everything.
Every school.
So I went, there was like the school district or something like that, down by 14th Street, something like that. And I went down there. And I told him, listen, I need to go to school. I'm still a minor. I'm 15.
You was copping out, huh?
Yeah, I was copping out.
You was copping out, yeah.
I went with my mother.
Yeah. Moms, let's go.
And yo, to be honest, the ladies there said, Franklin, we're going to give you an opportunity. You could go to whatever school you want right now. I could have chosen
Park West.
One of those, where Tupac Shakur went to school to learn some art or something.
Yeah.
I said, nah.
No, tell me you went to G-Dubs.
I want to go to G-Dubs.
Graduation, ahí es verdad. Ahí sí fue verdad.
If my parents would have spoken English, my moms would have said, what's the best school for him?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I was like, nah, I want to go to
G-Dub with the crew, the boys and shit. My peoples is there.
That was the worst mistake.
Shit. Yo.
That was the worst mistake. And that you and me ran up. Yeah. We ran into each other in G-Dubs. How did you get to G-Dubs?
Talking about G-Dubs. It's a lot. We're gonna get into this now. We're gonna get into this shit now.
Talking about G-Dubs.
No, talking about G-Dubs.
That's the title of the.
Yeah, talking about G. That's a good one. Huh? Talking about G-Dubs. No, I was in PS 128. I went to La Lofi 128, and a couple of
dudes. That's 169,
168, and Broadway.
Audubon Broadway.
Audubon Broadway.
Yeah.
And from there, we separated. A lot of us. I went to State. Now, you can imagine State. There was no Spanish people there. I was black brothers,
Yeah.
Our brothers. Then they were enemies, but now, as we get older, but I went there, and that they had to send me to the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
From that school, my mother said, "Listen, there was a cop there.
Okay.
Officer Shack.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay.
This is motherfucker. Fuck him and the Diaz brothers. Fuck that motherfucker. But Officer Shack and the dude, Elvin, like, and then my mother, they called my mother, a lot of fights. So I came here for 3 months, and when I went back, I went to G-Dubs, man. I was like, shit.
You went straight from Stick to G-Dubs? I went from Stick to G-Dubs. What year?
Nah, I was in 78 too. You went to 78? You went to 80. No, 80. 1980.
I went to the ninth grade in 1980.
Ninth grade, 1980. Me too.
Okay.
Me too. So when I get there, I see all these movements. My buddies are there from PS.
Okay.
All right, because we separated in junior high.
Yeah.
Some people went 143, some people went 52, and others went to State.
Okay.
So we all, ya tú sabes, we all got to G-Dubs, and I was home. I said, this is my house. And as I was there, they had security guards. Remember those security guards they had there? They had security guards. They had, the bathroom was the spot.
Which bathroom?
The bathroom from the boys' bathroom.
Because they had the lunchroom bathroom.
No, the classroom.
Okay.
In the classroom, in every level, there's a bathroom.
Yeah, there's a bathroom.
Like in the third floor, there was a bathroom, the spot. People. How much you want?
Yeah.
How much you want? Yeah, let me get a G.
Oh,
and when I went in there, when I first went in the bathroom, right? I see these dudes puffing. It was like chicken, Cheech and Chong's.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, yo, what the fuck is going on here? No, this is it. So the bathroom became my class.
Okay.
So the bathroom was the spot. Everybody in the bathroom there chilling, doing their thing. And at the beginning, we had problems because, a lot of that's when the Dominicans, there was a generation before us, Choco generation.
Okay.
Choco was this dude from 160th Street. A lot of people know him, a lot of old timers.
Okay.
Choco was the leader of the Falcons.
Okay.
Or one of the leaders of the Falcons.
You know that a lot of people mention, talk about the Falcons.
I was going to tell you, that.
Okay.
I know the Falcons. I met the president of the Falcons because he was from my block.
Okay.
They were from 160. And these dudes were older than me, and they were older than one of us. And when I got to know them, they were already doing their thing in the drug game.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They were no longer into that street gang shit. But there was this dude, Choco, a good friend of mine. He lived in my building. He made history in G-Dubs, in the papers and all that, because there was a lot of riots going on because, the Dominicans at that particular time, Mike, were not a lot.
Yeah.
When we got there, that's what we grew.
It started blowing up.
But then we had to fight our way inside.
Yeah,
you remember those days,
They called us, ustedes lo que comen plátano con huevo.
We had to really fight there a lot, man.
Yeah.
I used to fight every fucking day, man.
Yeah.
Every day. So, and teachers and everybody. It was like that school you went to. That movie talking about myself. It was like, that shit was hell. So here I go, I enter hell, and I embrace hell. I said, I love this. So there is when I started noticing, your some sneakers, polo shirt. Now you had, you had to change your ways.
Yeah.
You had to change your ways, and we were fighting, and that's when I met all these people from 173rd.
Okay.
172nd. I have a son in 172nd, 173rd.
Yeah.
With that girl Margie, remember that?
Margie, Black
sister. Black. Shout out to Black.
Shout out to Black be sending me
all kinds of
content.
Yeah.
I be telling him, man, we should do a segment with you.
Yeah. Yeah, he would my son, he's still there. And that's how I met, the crew from 173rd.
From 173rd, 172nd.
And then 172nd, 170. I used to roll up there once in a while.
Yeah.
I used to go to 174, 175, 76 to cop weed and shit. But that's when we get to know the people we know now.
That generation.
40 years later,
yeah,
we're still together. Not all of us. Some of us are gone to the other side, and most of us are in jail. But there's a lot of us out here, and that's when I got connected to the game. Really, in G-Dubs is what I got connected to the game.
Okay.
Because now we are young thugs. Now we want the Pumas. Remember the Pumas? I used to love them Pumas, bro.
The black with the yellow stripes
and the red
gold,
ones, the red ones.
The red with the white stripes.
Man, yeah, and Adidas and that. So this thing.
Yeah. Nike wasn't shit
No,
back then.
not at all. Adidas was the move.
Adidas was the move.
Adidas was the move.
Yeah.
Adidas jackets and
Yeah.
suits and all that shit. Ron DMC shit.
Yeah.
And but there was a lot of.
They came out in 82nd.
They did.
1982.
Run DMC.
Yeah, but we still was rocking.
We was rocking. Yeah, we was rocking.
The Adidas before the 80s.
Before. No, because
77 I was already rocking.
Rocking Adidas. Yeah. Adidas was the brand.
Yeah.
Nike wasn't even.
Before that, let me see if you remember. Pro Cats.
The Cats. Oh, I love the Cats. No, the Cats was the shit. Cats with Converse in the corner.
I never had Converse, but I had the Pro Cats. Man.
I had Converse. I had Pro Cats.
I had that shit in white.
They had the little stripes.
I
had
it in baby blue.
Remember the stripes?
Two little stripes.
Yeah.
Baby blue, royal blue, baby blue, dark blue, and white.
That shit was awesome, man.
Those are the shit.
Those were the shit. And you used to, and Mike, and that's when I tasted this world, and I said, yo, fuck it, I'm out of here too.
What year did you make it up to? No, wait a minute. Let's stay in school.
Yeah, let's stay in G-Dubs.
Let's stay in school. What sport program did you sign up for?
Wow, yeah. I did swimming.
Me too. Hey.
I did swimming for 3 years.
We could have been at the same class.
Probably. It was a lady, Miss.
No, it was a man.
No, when I went, it was a lady.
Okay.
Miss Nam, something like that. She was a Jewish lady.
Okay.
She taught us she was very good. But it was her. It was a lady.
I got thrown out.
At the beginning, it was at the swimming pool class.
Yeah.
God damn. No, I loved it. There was a
Yeah, they had that swimming pool.
It was a black
indoor.
teacher. It was a black teacher.
Oh, yeah?
When I first went.
I really don't remember who was the teacher.
But then a woman came in.
Okay.
And then I stood there for 3 years because that was a sport I liked. And a lot of lifeguards came from there.
You showed me a picture of your oh no, it wasn't you. It was Ricardo from 170. He was in swimming.
Saw it. I saw
Ricardo,
them. I remember them. They all
basically
became lifeguards. Nah, a lot of them. I saw that
not
picture.
Ricardo.
Not Ricardo, but
Ricardo from 170 the other day posted a picture on Facebook, and he was in the swimming team.
I saw him.
You know him?
I saw that picture. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, of course.
His brother's name is Renzo.
Renzo, I saw the pictures.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I saw the picture on Facebook. I saw it because he went to the group. I think they put it in the group somewhere. I know I saw the picture. I think you had it.
You in that group raised in Washington Heights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
I haven't checked out
that
group.
That's where I saw it. That's where I saw it. So I took swimming for 3 years, which I loved it. I learned how to swim and a whole bunch of shit there. I never.
So you graduated from GW?
No, I didn't finish.
You made it up to what?
Up to the 11th.
Okay, and then after that, it was.
Yeah, it was
gone.
over. It was over. It was a wrap. And I was there, and I tasted the apple, the rotten apple and shit. I took a bite of the rotten apple.
Yeah.
Because the apple was rotten at those days. But from there,
how was your hooky game?
I want to get into that. You know who really got me into the hooky shit was you guys from 172nd Street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you guys, we used to do hookies, but the dudes from 173rd, 172, they were the ones that were really into that hooky party shit. You know what I mean? And I went to a couple of them.
Okay.
And then we started doing it up at 160, 161, 162, 163.
Okay.
They told, I don't know if you remember, in the roofs, they had like a water thing before. Remember, like
a tank.
A tank. And it was like a tank made of this material where it held the water. But now it was empty. So what we did was we fixed it. Lights, a club.
Okay.
A club.
Turned it into a little
little nightclub.
Okay.
Ahí tú sabes de todo. Ahí ves de todo. So that was a club. That was like the club to hang out at.
Okay.
In the rooftop. So
that was down there 160?
At 161.
Okay,
with Juice and Lucas and them. They were the one who hooked that.
Yeah.
Tino. Remember Tino?
Yeah, and his sister Carmen.
Carmen and all those people.
I wonder what's up with them, man. I remember Tino.
I don't know.
I used to hang
Tino.
out with Tino in G-Dubs.
They had this crew, man. Charlie and Edgar, my boys from 161, 62. They're called the Scorpions too.
Okay.
You don't know if you remember the Scorpions.
Nah.
They were my people too, and we grew up all together and shit. But we used to make those hooky parties at that place, and then we went down to the basements.
Okay.
Because now, those days the basements opened up to us.
Okay.
We used to have the pit bulls and the parties there and the drinking. The basement was better for us because nobody noticed and we didn't make no noise.
Yeah.
You didn't hear shit for the basement. You can't hear nothing. You do everything you want in that basement. You don't hear shit on the first floor.
Yeah.
So then we rolled to the basement.
Okay.
And then from the basement we started the spots.
Okay.
That's where it came from.
Okay.
In the basements, the spots started dealing and telling the nickel dimes and that shit.
Okay.
But G-Dubs was like the beginning for me in particular of my criminal career. They were all criminals there, man. Listen, hey, remember the handball courts inside G-Dubs?
I got a picture.
In the lunchroom.
I got a picture.
Get
1980.
the fuck out of here. You gotta send me that shit, man.
I got a picture playing hooky.
Handball.
I don't know who took that picture.
But
it wasn't my picture.
No, I'm talking about the handball.
But my girl Jackie Torres, she sent me that picture and she goes,
she's part of my family, Jackie Torres, huh?
Jackie Torres.
Up in Torres.
She Puerto Rican though. She sent me that picture via face. Oh, she tagged me.
I think I know her.
She tagged me. She used to dance a lot of hustle back in the days.
I know. I think I know. I'm talking about the handball court inside the lunchroom because there was two. There was a handball court outside. That's still there.
No, I heard they took it out.
They took it out?
That's what I heard.
I'm talking about the handball court inside. There was a handball court inside the lunchroom, bro.
Really?
That's where we used to stay all day. Yeah, in G Dubs, man.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
shit.
we used to play handball. Oh, people who are watching and those who are gonna see this live, this video, they're gonna mention that we used to play handball in. I mean, all the lunch periods.
Yeah.
We used to stay there all the lunch period playing handball.
So you was an A student in the
In
lunchroom.
the lunchroom. You remember the milk fights?
Yeah.
Ah, la mierda. We used to do some
They,
milk.
they used to have this like candy store, some sort like
Yeah.
that, where the cute girls would go to buy cookies and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You were there.
No, I would tell those cute girls, listen, you're gonna go and you're gonna get your lunch, and you're gonna bring me that grilled cheese and those tater
I
tarts.
used to love that shit.
And
boy.
you go ahead and you buy your cookies after you give me your lunch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had the
You
munchies and
was-
shit.
you putting pressure. Putting pressure.
I used to love those, man.
No, those
the
the
grilled
grilled
cheese,
cheese, God
and those
damn.
tater tarts.
Ah, damn
those
it.
little potato things.
I used to go 2 and 3 times. You again? He's a teacher. You again? I used to buy dudes out too. Go ahead. Go buy. Go online. Go get another one.
I used to love sitting next to those cute girls because they didn't eat.
No,
They
no.
were like,
I don't eat that. Oh, I do. God damn it!
Yeah.
Pass it to me.
They would buy some cookies because they had like this little spot where
I
you
know.
bought Twinkies
I know.
and
See,
shit.
and cookies. Yeah, they're good cookies too.
Yeah.
But there was a fucking handball court. I mean,
I didn't know.
What the fuck?
I don't remember
how the
that.
fuck you not have a handball court? You know, in
Inside
a
the
fucking
lunchroom.
lunchroom, bro.
Was it a handball court? Or you niggas just took the
No.
wall and made it a handball court?
I think we. There was a wall. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. There was a wall. Yeah, but we made a handball court.
I
right.
don't remember that
because
shit.
we used to stay. I mean, we used to play there all day long, and they had to take us out.
Okay.
Because that was our hooky spot at one time.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't ever go into class. We went, and but those memories are good. A lot of girlfriends.
Yeah.
I don't remember most of them now. Their name has been so long, but I remember Jackie. She used to be a hustler, a dance hustler. The hustle.
Yeah.
The hustle.
Yeah, she was good. She was good.
She was known for that.
Yeah, she was very
known.
good.
She was known.
She was her sister. I remember back in those days was married to this dude from 169 Cano. Cano 169.
I think he used to.
He was down with some gangs back in the days.
I know. I heard of him.
He died in a car accident coming from Adventure Park or some shit like that. And her other sister was called Sylvia. But Jackie was this girl was fly. I still see her and we still friends.
Right,
We still
cool.
we still stay in contact. She be selling coquito for Christmas. She be making
I'm
these
good. That's some Puerto Ricans. That's
Puerto
some,
Rican
that's some
coquito.
Puerto Ricans. That's some
Yeah.
good shit, man.
She be making
Shout
that
out to my
money.
Boricuas who make coquitos. We love them shits, boy. Keep
That
doing
shit
it.
is good. Like a
I love them
motherfucker.
fucking coquitos, bro.
Ah, man. And she was the one that sent me this picture. She goes, Mike, look at this.
Yeah.
I was skinny like a
No,
motherfucker.
you were skinny and tall. Yeah, you skinny and tall.
I'm gonna post the picture up on this video
Post it, because-
when I uploaded it
But-
to YouTube.
But you in G Dubs, you did how many years?
I went
How
there.
many? No. Excuse me. How much time you did in G Dubs? How much time you did in G
I
Dubs?
went there from, I made the choice to go there in 1980,
Mm-hmm.
and I was there for the 9th grade.
Yeah.
I got left back because I didn't do homework.
Yeah.
I didn't go to class. Yeah. All I did was play hooky. So I got left back again in the 9th grade. So in 1981, I was again in the 9th grade, but then I never went back to school. Never went back to school, and I just became a delinquent.
So you had a short bit.
Yeah, but not everybody was like us, man.
Yeah. Nah.
There was a lot of people that made it out of there. You know, a lot of people graduated.
Good dudes.
A lot of people went to college.
Yeah.
It wasn't a goal for us to finish school or go to college back in the days because, it was a stupid era.
It was the era. It was
a stupid era. Most of us, like you said a little while ago, ended up getting, killed or doing big time. And a lot of us got, deported.
A lot of
which was maybe the best for
the
New
best,
York.
the best. No,
for
the
New York,
and for us.
for New York.
They probably wouldn't even be here right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing the
Doing this,
podcast.
this podcast.
Yeah.
They get the HeightsPodcast.
But a lot of people, let's talk about like
There was some good
Rockaroo
Yeah.
came out of
Rockaroo,
G-Dubs.
Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez came out of G-Dubs.
There was a lot of other professionals, not only in sports.
From G-Dubs, from Washington Heights.
There's
A lot of professional people came out.
There's a lot.
And
And G-Dubs was not, it's not the school, it's the people that,
Yeah.
And the era, I think
it was the era.
It was the era, it was the moment,
was
man.
the
'Cause
era.
I look at my nephews,
Yeah.
and I say, Quentin, all these kids came out good, bro.
Yeah.
They graduated. Most of them are professional. If they're not professional, they're workers. They never sold none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like but now this generation.
You know what
Eso
it was?
está allá.
You know what it was for us back in the 70s, early 80s? Our parents didn't know the culture.
Right.
We were actually educated on the streets.
On the streets.
And that's what,
And then
made it difficult for us.
then
But our generations, the ones that made it, educated their kids to a different...
Well, my sister did that.
Okay,
My sister made sure they went to high school, they graduated college,
Okay.
Because she went to G-Dubs, too. Well, she went to G-Dubs before us.
Okay.
So
So things, change. Now you say that, things are going crazy, especially in the Bronx.
No,
These niggas riding around in pasolas like if it was Bonao and shit.
They have motoconchos.
Look at that.
Motoconcho, literally.
Okay,
Underneath the train station.
Those are actually what we would call Hicks.
Hicks, yeah.
Those are
they were called Hicks. Yeah.
Those are not the ones that were raised there.
No.
Those are the ones that have gotten there after 2000.
Bro, it's like incredible.
I really be seeing these videos.
That shit is incredible.
And the way they talk, they sound like they just came off
the
La 42.
Water boat.
And that the Dominicans that have been there or third generation now?
Probably more.
Because we was like first generation.
Yeah.
Got there in the 70s.
Well, yeah. We're part of the first generation, right?
First generation.
Like fourth, third.
Second generation will be what, 1990?
Yeah.
So,
this is like the third.
So like the third generation Dominican.
Going in the fourth.
Those are already Americanos,
Yeah.
Because their parents were born there and they were born there and their grandparents were probably...
My grandson is here. They're all born there.
How old is your grandson?
My grandson's 4 years old.
Look at that.
My son is
And he was born over there.
He was born over there.
And how old is your son?
My son is 30, 31, 32.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They're there. They're from there.
So that generation is going to be raised different.
And let me tell you something. That generation, my sons, they're professionals.
Look at that.
They came out. I took them to Florida. I
Okay.
moved them out of Washington Heights.
The best thing.
Those days, if they would have stayed there, it would have been a total.
My son, he's also that age.
Yeah.
He's 30. He lives in Orlando.
Even though I had a son who died, I had a son who died in Boston. Lately, yeah, that year, about a year in June.
What happened?
And that shit fucked me up. It's a long story. We're gonna,
What he died from?
A heart attack.
Oh my God.
But it was something that
related to something.
Yeah, I think that. I don't know, those vaccines and all that shit that they make people. I interviewed a doctor over there. I don't want to speak about that because they might take but
YouTube don't like that.
No, they don't like that. But there's something going on there that the doctors think otherwise. But bueno. But yeah, and right now the nephew, the grandson that I have here is my son that passed away. But that generation, they were different, Mike.
Yeah,
they were different. They went to school. They were taught differently. Because they didn't see what we saw. Mm-hmm. Remember when we went there was money, heroin, drugs, cars, dealers, and this is what we saw.
Yeah,
a Beamer in the corner. You know what I mean? I remember this dude who had a green Beamer. I was like, wow.
Back in the 80s.
I want one of those. And I was like, when I'm big, this is what I saw.
Yeah.
And I got one.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But, that, and G-Dubs right now had a generation not the one now, not the one that we're speaking about now, that's going crazy, but the one before that, they did very good. You know, G-Dubs did change, but I think, like you said and we mentioned, is the moment, the era.
The era.
Everybody
era.
goes. It's a like you have this dude here who's a mayor who doesn't care about New York City. I mean, New York City. A lot of people are talking a lot of shit about New York City, bro.
Yeah.
And remember Giuliani, who changed the whole shit
the
around.
whole scene.
And then this dude comes here and he doesn't really care. And bro, dirty. I see videos, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? That's, you know, it never was like that.
Yeah.
But things change, people change, and what could we do about it? We just could talk about it and hope people listen.
we're just remembering.
Yeah.
Not everybody that went to G-Dubs turned out
not everybody, right?
to be, you know,
a
gangster
criminal,
or none of that. You know, a lot of professionals came out of there. It wasn't a bad school. We was just a bad bunch.
Yeah.
At the time, you know what I'm saying? We was only thinking about enjoying ourselves, going to hooky parties. I stayed when it was summertime, summertime, you know, before you went to vacation, I would be at the handball court all day
long.
You know, I would go inside the school at 12 to get lunch.
And come, me too.
And
come
come
right
back
now. You know, Mike. Let me tell you something. That generation that came, that was with us, the ones that made it, they had an opportunity. We had the opportunity.
Yeah.
We could have made it too.
Yeah,
but we just took the wrong way. But like you said, a lot of dudes made it. Professional baseball players, professional basketball players.
And there was even one. I don't know if he went to G-Dubs. His name is Franklin. Shout out to Franklin. He graduated, went to college, and became a district attorney.
A district attorney, yeah.
You know him?
Of course.
Franklin.
My man, yeah,
Goyo's
Franklin.
brother.
Goyo, yes, sir.
Goyo's brother.
Yes, sir. He became a DA.
Yeah.
He was I saw him in court one time. Like, yo, Billy, what's up? I was like, I hope he's not in my case, bro. He was just starting.
Yeah.
He was
his
just
brother.
Franklin.
I stay in contact with his brother.
Yeah, green eyes. Yeah, green eyes.
Green eyes.
I know green eyes too, of course.
Yeah,
but green eyes from Dykeman?
No.
From one.
Green eyes from Dykeman. I did time with him.
Yeah, with him. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
did time with him.
I
seen him. We was together. Me, him, Luca, in Comstock.
Yeah.
And the green eyes that I'm talking about is what's his name? Goyo's brother. It was Goyo, Franklin.
And there was another one.
Coño. He uses the name Green Eyes on Instagram.
Yeah.
His wife passed away. He's a single father, bro, with like 4 kids.
Wow.
But
But you in contact with these people?
Yeah, man.
But tell me,
now I can remember his name.
Franklin,
I know.
You in touch with Franklin still?
No, not
Franklin?
to Franklin. Not to Franklin. I knew him because, you know, with my girl Deanie from 1980, Goyo used to go out with Mary.
Yeah, Mary. No,
Mary moved upstate somewhere.
I used to go out with Mary.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I used to go out. She was my girlfriend for a while.
Get out of
Mine
here.
from 175th. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, of course, man.
Oh, shit.
Mary. No, beautiful. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, I remember she had like, esa, like half her face.
No,
she had like, como a birthmark.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She still is beautiful. God bless her.
Yeah. Remember I told you, your wife is a pharmacist. She might give you some shit.
Here, my love.
Drink this tea.
And I went out with her for a while. Yeah, I went out with her for a while. We should see. I used to go pick her up. Go to Jones Beach a lot. Remember Jones Beach?
Yes,
man. And then the
she
Cuban
girl.
She
had a baby girl.
Your Cuban. What was the name?
Deanie.
I was my girl, bro.
But not your girl.
No, not my girl. My girl from my friend.
Because me and her was like Bonnie and Clyde, bro.
Dos delincuentes.
She used to be a booster. She used to go to Macy's.
Yeah, it's a booster.
Yes.
She used to be a booster.
She used to come out with
She was very pretty, too.
Dini?
Dini, yeah. She was
Yeah,
pretty.
that was
She was pretty.
my childhood sweetheart, man.
Yeah.
We was together for like
She
2
passed away. Remember?
She fell out a
The
window.
Look, yeah.
When I was doing time.
Yeah.
Her sister called
Oh, you was
me.
locked up that time?
Yeah,
I was out.
1987.
As a matter of fact, I worked around there, which I had.
Okay.
I had a spot.
Okay. So her sister, I remember a counselor came to my cell. He said, "You got a phone call." A phone call. Somebody from New York calling me. They took me out my cell and they put me on the phone where you make phone calls.
Right.
And it was her sister to tell me
Wow.
that she had passed away.
Wow.
Because she used to go visit me.
Y jovencita, linda.
Yeah, yeah. She was what?
20.
87. I was 27.
Yeah, no pasaba.
She was 26 or something like that.
20. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, man.
I remember.
I got a couple of pictures with her.
that
She used to go visit me.
Send it to me. You know that I think about her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about her a lot. She comes to my memory a lot.
Yeah.
Because we were connected. She's my friend. She's my friend.
Yeah, because Mary was her best friend.
Yeah, her best friend. That's how I met Mary.
Okay.
Through her.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man.
But
a lot of people have gone, bro.
that was those days. But yeah, it was some good old days too. We had fun. I mean, we were young. Things happened.
Yeah.
A lot of shit happened. We were young. We learned, and we keep moving. We lost a lot of friends, man.
Yeah, man.
We lost a lot of good people.
Yeah.
Man.
You mentioned a little while ago Jules and his brother
Mac.
They both gone.
Ramoncito.
He's gone too. You told me.
Brothers
I didn't know Ramoncito.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I knew Mac and I knew Jules.
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah.
So all three of them are gone.
All three again. And Ulises is his mother. Ulises, she's alive still.
I'm still trying to get in contact with Luca, man.
Lucas is here. We can't get
Your
him.
nephew said, Lex,
he's after him. He can't find him.
He told me that he went
to see him.
And he didn't work there no more.
No, yeah.
Fuck that.
But Luke, if you see this, get in contact with us, man.
Luca.
We need you here. We need your story.
Luca.
You're part of Washington Heights history.
Yeah. But we didn't call him Luca in
Race.
Race.
It
was Race and Juice.
Race and
I
Juice,
remember they used to wear those Al Capone hats back in the day.
Race.
Man, them niggas was dope.
Yeah, it was dope. Race.
Man.
Yeah.
It's every time we get together, man, we gotta, shoot the breeze and talk about, Washington Heights, bro.
I love the Heights. We love the Heights.
Yeah.
We're part of that history.
I'm gonna bring somebody one of these days that wasn't a juvenile delinquent.
Exactly.
Because this homie right here, man, all he got is delinquent stories and shit, man.
Criminal mind and shit.
Oh, man. We need to bring a professional.
Yeah.
Somebody that we're not ashamed
Bring him
of.
in a fucking suit and the tie. And sit his ass here, man.
Yo, any shout outs for anybody before we close this up?
Shout out to my people on the Heights, man. To Low Key. Low Key's an upcoming artist. How you call that? Trap? The new shit?
Yeah, trap music.
No, he's with a D. I forgot now. The new, not Trap, it's the other one. There's another one now. After Trap, yeah, another one, yeah. I forgot the name. Shout out to Low Key and shout out to the boys, man. I want to shout out those people that are still locked up, man. That we need, I don't know, Mike. We should organize something, man. Because I don't know, it just came to my mind. Because we have a lot of homies who are locked up doing, life and shit. I don't know because we got that group. I don't know. Just came to my mind. Shout out to them, man. May God be with them, man. Because they're doing time, forgotten.
Yeah.
Forgotten time.
Walking Dead.
Football numbers. So shout out to them, man. May God be with them.
Well, y'all know how this is, man. We, every time we get together, we got to make this podcast happen. People be enjoying. Let us know what year you went to G-Dubs.
Yes.
Let us know
Comment.
if you made it out of there.
Yeah.
A professional. You know what I'm saying? If you graduated, you went to college. Not all of the the students.
Let's show the good side.
Yeah, let's show the good side. Let us know in your comments what's up. And let us know if there's anything that, you want us to touch base on.
Right.
Concerning Washington Heights, man, because we love the neighborhood. We not there no more, but we still honor the memory of Washington Heights and the people from Washington Heights.
Right.
So,
we are the Heights.
Yeah, so like we shout out everybody, and we would like to let you know, we love y'all. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, share this with, with the people that that might enjoy the history of the Heights. And like we say, peace.